Hello everyone and welcome to Awesomenauts. We are HTM and we're going to be playing this for you today.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Ty.
I'm Amishi.
I'm Hat.
And we're going to start with a boring bot match because we have to teach the people how to play the game correctly.
Also, I've never done PvP before.
You're
Also
a
by
wimp.
people, we mean them too.
Tip, you barely played this game too. I don't hear it.
But I am the best video game player in all history, so I can just jump into a game and already be, you know, pro diamond tier.
Well, let's start. And what's your excuse for League then?
I don't try in League.
So Awesomenauts is what we call a MOBA. It's a 3-on-3 action platformer mabob.
It's like League of Legends if League of Legends was 2D.
Indeed. It's by Ramino Games. It first came out on the Xbox Live Arcade, but it's now also on Steam and the PlayStation server network. That word. So I don't know what Tybalt is seeing right now, but he should have shown you the Awesomenaut selection.
Well, I'm at a loading screen where it shows all the characters now, so if you guys want to get into the game now.
So there are currently how many? 4, 8, 12, 14 different Awesomenauts to select from.
The newest one
And-
being Ayla.
Yes.
I want her so bad. She looks cool.
She's a menace, too. And I don't know how often they add new Awesomenauts, but they do show up pretty often. Like,
Guys, pick your characters. It's giving me a minute.
Yeah, I've got a time limit.
I picked my character. Have you gone through item selection?
Item selection?
Oh god, Tybalt.
Oh my goodness. Where you pick all your different perks and stuff.
It never gave me that.
How do you
I'm
mean?
still like level 1,
You
so...
played a game correctly.
Yes?
Okay.
It's supposed to take you to that screen, though.
It just took me to a loading screen.
Maybe he doesn't get the perks yet, because you've got to be a certain level.
No, you have to pick perks.
Well, I guess we'll find out, because we've got 13 seconds.
So, instead of items like in League of Legends or Dota, in this game you buy, like, it's interesting, you have to buy your skills and passives and stuff. And at the very start of the game, usually, unless Tybalt breaks things, it gives you a selection of which perks you want to take. And how it works is, you get 3 perks for your left... No, okay, I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've figured this out. You have your skills. You have your left click, which is your auto attack. You have your right click, which is one skill. Your middle click, which is another skill. And you have your jump. How the items work is you buy perks for your auto attack, your 2 skills, and then passives after that. And these are how you upgrade your character throughout the game. And the bots are incredibly dumb.
Yeah, he did just kind of run to that turret, didn't he?
Little bit.
So instead of items, we buy like our abilities and stuff to upgrade our auto attacks and things.
Pretty much.
We should have picked the map that only has like 1 level, but oh well. So, like any other MOBA, you have minions and stuff, and they're going to attack the tower, and you want the towers to be dead. Simple as that.
Also, turrets kill steal.
Oh, they do, don't they?
I hate it.
It's especially annoying because the bots are like
Oh god.
Yeah, they hurt.
terrible.
We should have put a higher level of bot. Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're a bit dumb. This is like on 2nd level difficulty too, out of like 5.
I like that the minions create shields when they go up to the turrets. It's kind of a nice thing.
Yeah.
How are you level 5 already? I guess you got first blood.
I don't think that's level. There is no levels.
Then what does it represent?
There are levels, but I don't think they matter.
I'm not sure what the numbers mean. It's like rank or something. It might be how well you're doing or something. But I don't know. I never figured that out. So who are you guys playing? Tybalt's playing an assassin character, and Mishy's got the support guy.
They broke through our top turret.
What?
They're all up here.
Doesn't help that I can't hear anything, so... Oh god, I hate this guy.
So the sort of lore behind this, or like your objective, is that you have your own solar drill, I think is what it's called, that you're trying to protect, while destroying the opposition's drill with the same name. And it's like the Nexus in League. The first team to break the other's Nexus, or drill, is the victor of the game.
Just like a 2D League. That's all it is.
But it's also interesting in its own right, because League doesn't have the jumping aspect.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, yeah. The jumping aspect of it makes it a lot different than you think it would. And everybody in the game has like their own unique jump. Like some have double jump, some like fly, some hover. It's pretty varied. And like being able to, I really like how the upgrade system works, like choosing your perks, and that's sort of like how you progress through the game. It's a lot less complicated than League, like knowing all these different items and stuff, but it's still interesting.
And you've got like a jungle section where you can kill little minions and
Yes, these little guys.
and
They
get
grant health.
yeah. So that's nice.
So you can't like jungle because they don't give you money, but it's still important to jungle so you can stay in the fight.
As much as possible.
And might I also point out that I love this game's music.
Oh god, the music's so great.
The music is fantastic.
You wrote it in, why don't you?
I'm sorry, Mishy.
I can't listen to it because my computer's stupid.
But every character in the game has like their own theme, and it plays like when they're doing really well. And the Awesomenauts theme itself, which if you haven't heard, you should go listen to like ASAP. If your team does really well, it starts playing in the background. Coward!
I haven't really found like a character I like though. That's my problem.
Yeah, and unfortunately the way it's set up, it's really hard to find whether or not you like a character because you have to unlock them.
Yeah.
Unlike League, where there's like points and stuff and you have to like pay for things, you just unlock them through a progression system. But it is pretty generous progression system. I found like playing bot games usually gave you a level for each game if you did like well enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only start with like I think 6 characters maybe at level 1.
I think you start with
you start
three.
with 3.
You start with 3. Yeah.
You got Lone Star, Froggy G, and Leon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot less than I remember, but
They must have changed it.
you unlock them fairly quickly.
Yeah.
And we're only playing bots because we thought it would be a good demonstration of the game and be able to play at the same time. But it's kind of a joke. And PvP is not that bad. I think it's a lot easier to pick up than League is.
The fact that I'm reasonably doing well on like my first game ever is kind of tantamount to that.
I'm just sort of derping around. I'm playing the sniper character, and she's one of my favorites, but she's like one of the later unlocks.
Yeah.
And she sort of... Her auto attack's not very important. Her big thing is her big snipe, which makes a laser pointer for a few seconds before it fires, which you can change direction of, but you're like locked in place as you use it, and it does a ton of damage if it hits. And she's also got like this slow zone thing, which you can like upgrade to do damage or spawn bots and stuff, or minions, whatever they're called.
I can make clothes of myself.
I was about to say, if you had to just run into the turret at low health.
Oh, and I heal. My health restores it as I'm invisible. That's pretty great.
I haven't got, I think, any kills yet. I got one. Okay.
The problem is you're playing the support character. You actually don't have an auto attack. You have an auto attack heal thing.
Yeah.
An auto heal.
Yeah. Auto heal doesn't sound right, so I was hesitant to say it. You have a healing projectile. Let's go with that. Your only real source of damage is throwing those orbs at them or letting them shoot. Both which aren't the greatest offensive options you could pick in the game. But he's a great healer, and he has like one of the best skins in the game too.
The disco one.
His little orb circle, the turret, the heal turret, that turns into like a disco ball and it plays music and stuff.
That's neat.
And his head's like a disco ball. So I'm not sure what the meta of this game is, if there is one. It seems like you can get away with pretty much any character, which is pretty cool. But I don't know if some things will lend themselves better or not. There's also a variety of maps, and they can involve a lot of platforming, or they can all be on one level. It's like a really open one too. Like there's no ceiling or anything, so you can just like fly around if you have the right character and stuff.
There is, there's feels like there's strategy, but there's also just a lot of running around having a good time, which I appreciate. We have the Awesomenauts theme now.
Yeah. Because we're pretty much annihilating them.
They got our turret, though, long before we've gotten either of theirs.
We were talking and stuff.
Yeah, we're trying to talk our way through the game. And I just went back and bought everything, so now everything dies.
Right, you're a carry.
Pretty much, yeah. What are you doing? You're just standing there.
Come on, killing spree.
We're support in A.
Reported.
What are you talking about? I'm healing this guy tons. I died.
Well, that was pretty sweet. I sniped him into midair and then finished him off with a shot. Let's take it. How are you liking your two characters?
I love this guy. He's got a freak accent. I will destroy you, petty frog guy. I sound like Civ HD.
I feel like you'd like Skoldir, the Viking guy, because
I am
just
actually looking really forward to getting Soltar.
Mishy's character.
Yeah,
He's
I
pretty
like
cool.
him. I think he's my favorite so far. I just don't like that I'm a support. That's the only problem I have with it. But I had one game where I did, like, I had like 20 kills by the end of it, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Skoldir is one of my other favorites. Like, he's like a big, heavy, brutish guy who throws people around and stuff, and I'm surprised I like that class so much. So much money.
woo!
Oh, and then we won. So yes, that was the basic game of Awesomenauts.
If you want to learn more, you can just keep watching.
More videos. Let's go. That, of course, had the best KD. Oh, I'm the only one that didn't die. Ooh, look at that.
I didn't care.
What's the 67 next to your guys' names?
67.
I don't know.